Hello everyone, Fluffy here. Well, it's Wednesday, and as I promised, this is my weigh-in and just a little medical update, but there's really no update as far as medical. Little confused about my weight, but I'll go over them because don't understand how that can be. I haven't been up, but maybe, see, when did I do my blood check? Then I can tell you how long I haven't been up. I haven't been up very long. I ain't been up. What kind of English is that? You know what? I didn't even check my blood this morning. That's how long I was going to check the time when I did my blood test, but I haven't even done my blood test. And I just ate. I had 3 boiled eggs and a cup of coffee. So, let me do that real quick. While I'm doing that, I had last night, I was going to do it on camera, and I was going to do it as a dessert, but it was so small, and I was jonesing for something sweet. I don't know if I'll put it in the title, because it's just supposed to be a weigh-in, but I've got to check my blood real quick before the eggs have a chance to take effect. I've been having a 140 in the 140s. In the morning, like yesterday morning, it was 144. Monday morning, it was 142. And Sunday morning, 142. But then in the afternoon, the blood's been down. Like Sunday, it was 146 because I was really bad Saturday. I can't remember what I had. Or Sunday, I had... I don't remember what it was. I told you I've been bad. But then Monday evening, 128, and then last night, 124. So, I don't know. But, I've only been up, so I'm looking like a busted can of biscuits. No lipstick. I still have the line from my mask. My hair looks like cock-a-doodie. Ow. No contest today, y'all. You can guess in your head, though. 143. I had, for supper, I had kimchi jjigae, but nothing bad in there. Cabbage. I had a 1/4 of an onion in there. I had a turkey hot dog, which is 2 carbs because it's the bigger ones. Cabbage. So, I don't know. I must be sleep eating and I don't realize it, but this is pretty much the norm, which is why the doctor wanted me on the Trulicity, but that's like it's a wash. It's 11 o'clock, and you know I'm gonna have to call my bank. I wrote the word blood to do my blood sugar, and I guess I'm thinking blood bank. A 143. 143. I don't know. All I can do is do what I'm doing. Hang on, y'all. I lost the pen part, and dogs love plastic. So anyway, so I'm a little perplexed about my weight, and I was dreading this morning because I was like, oh my gosh, I already know, because y'all, when I say I've been bad, I have been bad. I mean, I haven't eaten ginormous portions of food, but I've been eating bad food. So like I had fries one day in the past week. It's been since Sarge's passing, but you know, I can use any excuse, you know, to indulge myself, but I've been trying to get a hold of things so that I can stop. And I mean, there were days in between that I was good, you know, I had just broth and whatever, but for the most part, like I know the doc had said the rice doesn't inhibit your blood sugar, but with all those carbs, it could affect your weight gain because you're taking in a lot of carbs. But, you know, I went to Omart the other day, Monday, I went to Omart so that I could just walk around because I didn't feel like going anywhere, but I knew I had to get out of the house. You know what I mean? I had to get the hell out of the house. Was it Monday that I went? Y'all, I can't remember days now. But Saturday, I went and got out of the house and I ate 2 cups of rice. Then Sunday I went with my mom, but I think I had fries at some point on Sunday. And so I'm just things like that, things like my daughter had a half a bag of blue corn tortilla chips in the house, bad for you corn tortilla chips. I made nachos twice and ate all of those. So when I say I've been cheating, and I've been trying. Like yesterday was the first time in my memory that I've eaten good, but then I look back and go, well, I don't think I ate anything bad that day. You know what I mean? So, but these numbers surprise me. But we're going to go through them. And I know some skeptics, well, you could write anything down. You know, you don't show us getting on the scale. You know what? If you don't believe me and you think that I need to show the camera and show the scale as proof if I'm gaining or losing, then you really don't care about my weight loss. You know what I mean? You either believe me or I don't. I've been very candid with y'all about my diabetic journey, you know? So anyway, I've just seen that on other people's. Nobody has said anything to me at this point. Okay, I didn't do a weigh-in last week because I just, you know, I wasn't filming. I really didn't feel like filming. So the last time you and I did a film, I was on the 5th of July. I was 287.8, okay? Because June 20th, I was 286.2, and then the next Wednesday, 6/27, remember I had gone up to 290, and I hadn't been going to the restroom, and y'all had some great suggestions. Thank you, by the way. And then on the 5th of July, I was 287.8. So I put a face. I'll lift up this paper. And then last Wednesday, I went down to 287.8. And that surprised me because I had already been, you know, indulging. I mean, the Saturday evening, I had gone to Walmart and I ate a whole bag of jalapeno chips. I'm just saying. So I had been eating horrible. But I had gone from 287.8 from the 5th, and on the 11th, I went down to 285.2. And I'm thinking, how can that be? I've been eating like snarking bad stuff down. So then in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, maybe it hasn't had a chance to adhere to my body or whatever, you know. So I told y'all in the last video, I'm just really afraid to step on that scale because I just know that I'm going to be back up to at least 290. And I kept saying, God, just don't let me go to 300 again. I just don't want to be there again. So imagine my surprise when just a little while ago, because I went to the restroom, not that you want to know, I went to the restroom, then walked in here, and that light, that's where my bedroom is, okay? So let the dogs out, and then went back, stood on the scale, and that's when, then I came in here, made the eggs and everything, so it hadn't even been an hour. I am down to 284.8. This is I'm making sure I'm not lying. This is the lightest I've been in a long time. So I'm still heading downwards. And, you know, I'm not trying to be a doomsdayer, but that really surprises me unless, you know, I've got my metabolism going pretty good, that my body's been able to forgive the carbs I've been taking in. Because I've been taking in some carbs. Like yesterday, I did really good. I was determined not to. And then the day before, when I had the pimento, I did good. So maybe I did better than I thought. Maybe it's been 2 days in a row. I just was feeling guilty because I'm thinking, oh my God, I am just taking in the carbs. I'm just going to, you know, God, please, please let me get a handle on myself. And here are the numbers. And I know that anybody could write anything down, but there they are. There's all of them since I started. So, I mean, I'm happy, you know, I'm going the right direction. It's not a whole lot of loss, but it's better than a gain. I would have even settled for a stay the same. But I was prepared for a gain because, y'all, it's been tasty, but the guilt is like, add to that grief. But But it really helped to go shopping with Sarge on Monday and having lunch. And, you know, we spoke about Sarge and, you know, what Mrs. Sarge has been up to and the things that her and Sarge talked about and, you know, and things like that. It was nice. It was nice to reminisce and, you know, talk to her about her Sarge days. And there weren't a lot of them. I'll talk about it in a mukbang about things, my friendship with Sarge, that I will cherish always. And we got really close again once she started her channel, and I was happy. And that's what I hold on to because I do have some guilt, and we'll talk about that. I couldn't talk about it in the live because one of Sarge's relatives, who I love dearly, was in the room. So I know they know how I feel, but I'd have felt guilty, you know. So talking about it, but we'll talk about it. I'll get it out eventually. But anyway, the last thing I want to say, because this is a way in, and I probably won't put this in the title. This is just a perk if y'all watch the end. Those of you who care enough about my way in and my lifestyle change journey can get. Remember, I got that lemon bar. I was going to have it as a dessert and do a review during a mukbang, but I got a little munch hungry last night because I ate supper pretty early. So, and I needed to take a Norco last night. So, yeah, that's why I'm a little foggy right now. Actually, no, I'm a little foggy, but I don't think it's the Norco. Usually I have a Norco hangover, but I slept like 10 hours. It wasn't uninterrupted. You know, I had been hitting the sodas hard this whole past week, so I got up and peed a lot. But overshare, Fluffy, overshare. I overshare all the time. That's why I can't keep a secret from y'all. Anyway, oh, I had to put something in my belly, so I ended up having the lemon bar. The lemon bar, I don't know why I expected it to be as sweet as your lemon bars with the glaze. You know, the lemon bars we know and love, most of us anyway. They're all variants, but they all basically are the same. This had no glaze on it, obviously, and it was made with artificial sweetener, so I don't know why I expected it to be as sweet, but it was not. To me, it wasn't hardly sweet at all. My coffee is sweeter. Had a very light hint of lemon. I would have liked more lemon in there. And it almost had a blueberry flavor, but I've got blueberry in my brain because I bought a new blonde roast. You know, they had the Prime Day deals, and my daughter couldn't find any sales on coffee, because I told her to look for some. So in the meantime, it was $3 for 12, and it was supposed to be light roast vanilla. But it kind of tastes blueberry. Well, that lemon bar tasted like hints of blueberry. Maybe I just got that taste in my brain. The bar itself, I know people don't like the word moist. I don't know why. But it was very, wet doesn't sound good either, but it was extremely moist. Almost like, you know those cakes that they drizzle the syrup in it? Like the tres leches cake, it's very wet. This was that, but it wasn't. I don't know why it was wet. I just noticed that. I mean, I'd expected it to be where you could sink your teeth in them. The top layer, the crust, like when you bake a cake, a lot of times it'll stick to the bottom of your pan. That took a long time to go away in your mouth. That was a little off-putting. Would I order the lemon bar again? Maybe. If that was the only choice on the website and it was a way for me to cheat, to eat something sweet-ish, maybe. But if you're looking for really close to an authentic lemon bar, then I do not recommend you buying it. I really don't. They have several other flavors that, you know, at $2.50, I'll be buying them one at a time, not until payday now. But I think they had a brownie one that I would like to taste, and I think they had a peanut butter cup one. They had peanut butter cup something, a flavor. Peanut butter and chocolate one that I might want to try. So I'm not giving up on this company. The company did write me back. Remember I told you last video that I had gotten an email But some companies say, hey, we got your email. We'll be notifying you. Now, this one was to say, we're really sorry. It asked, did I have pictures of it? I told them that I do not, but I did describe what the pancakes look like. I did tell them that, and they had said, we'd be happy to send you a refund. And I emailed back and I said, I don't have pictures, but this is what it looked like. And that I have a YouTube channel, and that my viewers were aware that, saw the pancakes and knew I was contacting y'all. What did I say? I would love to be able to tell them that you all handled it promptly. And so I got the email back, and the lady said, no worries. I've already sent in a refund for you. I'm really sorry that happened. And so I wrote back that I would be telling my viewers that you did act very promptly and without any problems, yada, yada, whatever I said. And I thanked them for, being quick on it, because they were quick. I mean, I haven't checked to see if I had the credit back in my account, but if she said so, I could always call them back and cuss them out. And so she wrote back one more time and said, if you need anything, let me know. Didn't ask me what my channel name was, because I sure would have given it to them. And then as far as the syrup goes, the bottle isn't damaged, y'all. But the top, it's those snap tops, kind of like the ketchup tops and stuff. It snaps, but you barely have to push on the lid to have it pop open. And I'm sure that's what happened in handling it, popped open a little bit. It's only about this much gone. And I know for $19, I should want that back. But I try to contact them, and the procedure to try to get resolution is so long that I just decided to let it go. And I know that that's what they want, make it difficult, but I can live with it. I can live with the little leakage, because I used super hot water, washed off the bottle, and so now the bottle's good to go. So now I just got to think of what I will put it in. I was going to put it in the coffee, and then I changed my mind. I ended up doing creamer. So because I want to watch my blood sugar, because somebody said things like that can affect your blood sugar. So I want to be careful, because I do know that a lot of artificial sweetener can do that, but the stevia does not affect me at all. So, this is not, some of it's made with cassava. I think they said cassava root on the bottom, and I did not get the ingredients to the bagels. I am sorry. Hopefully I will remember to do that. And I'm very sorry for those of y'all. Well, one of y'all made the comment, you wish I would have bit into the bagel before I put the pimento on there. You're right, I should have. But I could taste the bagel. And it, if you're looking for an authentic bagel flavor, you're not going to get it. Simply because the way bagels are made. Bagels are a heavy dough. They put them, they put them in this kind of acid water before they steam them or boil them or whatever. So you're not going to get the same. The texture was almost like the bread. So I am wondering if they used the bread recipe, but it had to chew like a bagel. And with the pimento on there, it was enough for me to trick my brain into saying, hey, I'm being naughty and eating a bagel. So that's something to think about. If you get them, let me know. My next purchase of them will be the blueberry muffins, because I'd love cream cheese on that one. But I have green onion cream cheese that I can have with these bagels. So anyway, I think that catches me up. Trulicity, still don't have it. Playing cat and mouse with my clinic. And as I'm saying that, I think I said it in the beginning. So my mother had asked her primary to see a rheumatologist and to see about her arthritis and stuff. And she's seeing my rheumatologist. So, I had that Color Stay lipstick on yesterday, and brushing my teeth and everything, it is still staining my psoriasis spot. That looks like I had a fat lip. That's hilarious. Nobody in the house to give me a fat lip. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too boring. Excuse my busted cat and biscuit self. That's why I hate my natural hair color. This is the natural hair color. It looks greasy, but I can promise you it is not. See, it's not. And it's really showing my my thin spot. I was hoping as I'd lose weight, all the skin would go together and it would look fuller, and it's not happening. And then I told you one time that I was, you know, I looked younger because all my fat was pressing in all my wrinkles. And that is the only downside to losing this weight, is that I think my wrinkles are getting worse. And that's really kind of depressing. But I got to get healthy, y'all. Okay, so I can't be vain enough to stay fat because it's helping my wrinkle situation. Right? God bless y'all. Positive vibes out to each and every one of you. Remember to always be kind and be your own advocate. I cannot stress that enough. Speak up for yourself. You deserve it and you're worth it. I love y'all. Bye.